Assalamu alaikum. Hello students, how are you all? I think you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Welcome all of you in my online video class. Dear students, I Shahidul Islam, senior teacher of English, Milestone School and College, is going to conduct your English class today. I will discuss your EFT book and also model question. I believe that as a student of class 7, you are so very much eager to start your new lesson after the half-yearly exam. Dear students, new lesson will be started for final term exam. So, be careful, be ready with your EFT book, CW copy and pen. And I would like to also remind you that we are passing crisis moment, COVID situation. So stay home, stay safe, watch video, participate in Zoom classes properly, according to your subject teachers, according to your form teachers' directives, and try to increase immunity. Sanitize your hands several times in a day. So let's start today's class. Dear students, I am going to conduct your English class. Today's video recording class number is 39. Please take your CW copy, pen, note down today's date on top right corner of your CW copy. And at the very first time, I would like to review on previous lesson, but after half-yearly exam, this class is the first class for the final term exam. That's why I would like to go to discuss directly your new lesson. So let us start with the new lesson. Yeah, there is a picture, and in the picture there is a boy, and he is looking outside from the vehicle. Can you name the vehicle? What is that? Yes, definitely. It is train, and from the compartment of the train, he is looking outside. Maybe he is finding something. He is traveling by train with his parents. Very good. And there is another picture, and that is known as leisure. And in front of the house, the family member of Julie is there. Julie's father is working. Her mother is also adoring her younger son. So let us start with the new class. Dear students, learning outcome will be discussed at the very first time. After we have studied this lesson, we will be able to know to make our daily routine, ask and answer questions, read and enjoy poem, talk about people, places and events, read and understand model question. If you go through the video accordingly, and if you note down all the informations in your CW copy, then you will be able to avail these informations properly. Unit number 6 from your EFT book. So note it down in your CW copy. Unit 6, lesson number 1. Today I am going to discuss a day in Zishan's life. Zishan is a boy. He is also a student of class 7. So let's learn how does he spend his day according to the routine. He has already prepared his routine. He wakes up at 6:30 a.m. and he takes his breakfast at 7 a.m. and he starts for his school at 8:30 a.m. and he also stays in his school till to the 3 p.m. After breaking the school, he returns home, but from 4 to 5 p.m. he takes snacks and free time also. From 5 to 6 p.m. he studies with math and science teacher. Not only that, but also Zishan studies English and social science with his teacher from 6:15 p.m. to the 7:15 p.m. and he also does his homework from 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. At 8:30 p.m. he takes his supper or dinner. When he reaches at the time 9 p.m., then he tries to watch TV and it is continuing till to the 10 p.m. In the picture you are seeing that Zishan is watching TV and maybe he is enjoying a football match. This routine is prepared by Zishan for the 6 days of the week from Saturday to Thursday. But on Friday, Zishan doesn't go to school like you. You also don't go to school on Friday. But Zishan studies 1 hour with his religious teacher on Friday. And he also studies his school subjects by himself on Friday. That means he is a studious boy. He is regular in his studies. Sometimes he goes to visit his relatives nears and dears with his parents on weekend. You know, on weekend we are also doing some fun. We are traveling from here to there. We are enjoying the weekend to refresh ourselves. You can do so. Dear students, in unit number 6, lesson number 2, we will learn regarding a poem, and the poem is Leisure. This poem is written W.H. Davis. His full name is William Henry Davis. William Henry Davis is an English poet. He was born on 3rd July 1871 at Newport on Mountshire in UK, and he died on 26th September 1940 at the age of 69. Dear students, he was a poet, writer and tramp. And not only that, but also his literary movement was started on Georgian poetry. His noteworthy works is also the autobiography of Super, that's mean Tramp Leisure. Let's start to recite the poem and discuss the poem over there. What is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. The poet would like to mean here that the life is full of care, and if we can care to our life, then we will be succeeded. No time to stand beneath the boughs and stare as long as sheep or cows. The poet also would like to mean here that there is no time to stay or spend some time under the tree. And he would like to mean that there is no time to look at cow and sheep. No time to see when woods we pass where squirrels hide their nuts in grass. The poet would like to mention here that he has no time. Whenever he is passing bush or woods, that time he is not eager to look at that because he is so busy. He is also telling that he has no time to look at the squirrels when the squirrel is hiding nuts into the grass. The poet also would like to say that no time to see in broad daylight, streams full of stars like skies at night. That means the poet would like to mean that he has no time in daytime or in night whenever the stars are blinking, giving light. Why? Because he is so busy. That's why. A poor life this is if, full of care. We have no time to stand and stare. That means the poet would like to mean that he has no time. He has no time to look anything, and he would like to mean that the life of a poor is also very careful to him. Dear students, let's learn the word meaning from the poem. Stare means looking fixedly to something. Streams means small narrow rivers. Beneath means under. Boughs means branch of a tree. And broad daylight means in daylight. Please note down all these in your CW copy. All of you, note down. And there are some question answer for you. Why does the poet think that we have no time to stand and stare? The poet would like to mean that in modern age, we are so very much busy. We have no time to stand and stare, to look. That is the second question. Do you think people often do not have time to enjoy the beauty of nature? Give reasons. Yes, I think that people often do not have time to enjoy the beauty of nature because nowadays people are so very much busy. Please note down this answer also in your CW copy. I think you have got all the question answer properly and also the word meanings. Dear students, I would like to ask you, what is a train? Do you know? Actually, the word train comes from the old French trahina, and it is derived from the Latin trahea, and it means to pull or to draw. Actually, a train is a number of carriages or car or trucks. Here, these are the number of cars or trucks or carriage, and these carriages are connected together and which are pulled by an engine along a railway. This front is known as engine, and it is pulling all the carriages. Dear students, do you know about traveling, or what do you mean by traveling by train? In the picture you are seeing that there is a train and it is very modern. By train people can travel from one place to another. Yes, it is also vehicle. That's why we can move from one place to another. And in a train journey, one can spend his or her time reading something, listening to music, watching video, sleeping or resting comfortably. Especially the train journey offers uniqueness like no other journey. Yes, I will also agree with it. Most noteworthy matter is that the charm of such a journey is unmatchable. That means if you travel by bus, travel by ship, travel by air, travel by launch, travel by train, then the unique travel will be the journey by train because it is so very much comfortable. Dear students, unit number 6, lesson number 4, traveling by train. In this section, I would like to ask you two questions. Have you ever traveled by train? Yes, I know you will answer, yes, I have traveled by train. If you have traveled, then when, where, who and why did you go? I know you will say that last winter I had gone to Rangpur from Dhaka by train. Yes, definitely train journey is very comfortable. At 8 o'clock, we got up the train from Komlapur. Komlapur is the main station of train. From Dhaka to other part of the country, we are riding in train from Komlapur. I with my parents and elder brother had gone to my uncle's house. That's mean whenever this question is asked to Julie, that time she answered like this. Okay, let's learn some MCQ. The school is closed for. Why? For winter. Definitely. Julie is Zishan's sister. Which sister? Younger sister. Zishan and Julie have finished their annual exam. Yes, definitely. Dear students, Unit 6, lesson number 5. There is a passage, and this passage is also regarding Zishan, Julie and their parents. Zishan, Julie and their parents, Mr. and Mrs. Arif Khan, got into first class compartment from Komlapur railway station, and they would like to travel to Devanganj because their home district is in north belt of the country. That's why they have traveled Devanganj bound Tista Express, and the train left the Komlapur station at 8 o'clock. But whenever the train started journey, left the station, that time Zishan saw that the departure time on the big timetable board was 7:30. Even though train late 30 minutes, however the train was running quite fast. That time Zishan and Julie sat by the window beside their parents, and compartment was half empty because there was less passengers. And yesterday Julie downloaded a beautiful poem on a train journey by Robert Louis Stevenson, and Julie also took a printout of the poem, and whenever she was traveling by Tista bound Devanganj bound Tista Express, that time she took out the poem and started reading the poem because she got similarity the theme of the poem with the journey. Let's learn some word meaning. Dear students, on the basis of the passage, some meanings are here. Compartment means a room of a railway carriage. Departure means the act of departing. Hover means nevertheless. Quiet means fairly or petty. Fast means swiftly. Journey means tour. Window means an opening in a wall for air and light. Similarities means resemblance. Real means actual. Seen means sights. Took out means brought out. Please note down these word meanings in your CW copy. All of you. Are you writing, boys? Girls? Yes, please note down. Some question and answer on the basis of the passage. Were all the seats in the compartment taken? No. The compartment was half empty. Where did Zishan sit? Zishan sat by the window beside his parents. Where was the train going? The train was going to Devanganj from Dhaka, Komlapur station. Boys and girls, here is a model question, and model question number 15. Scene passage is here. Actually, this passage is also in your EFT book, and it is scene passage, and from this part we will discuss only MCQ and question answer, because you know that from the scene passage we are discussing only MCQ and question answer. So let us start. Even though I have already discussed this passage in earlier slides, so I would not like to discuss again it. So let's directly to the MCQ. Dear students, some MCQs with options will be given. You should write the proper word in your answer script in exam hall. Mr. Arif Khan got into a first class compartment at Komlapur railway station. Here compartment means which one? House, division, room, apartment. Which one? Room. Number 2, which one of the following words has a similar meaning of station? Station means, yes, stoppage, not statement, not platform, not stand. Station means stoppage. And number 3, the train left at 8 o'clock. What does left mean? Left means departed. Very good. You are right. However, the train was running quite fast. What does however mean? Yes, however means anyway. Number 5, the compartment was half empty. Here, empty means vacant. She took a print out of the poem. The meaning of the word poem means verse. Definitely. 7 number, on a train journey, Julie downloaded a poem. Very good. Dear students, note down these alternative answers in your CW copy, and in your exam, if MCQ comes, then you will only write the question number 1, then option number C, then the option room. That means you should not write all the question and answer, just answer should be written. Julie's family hired. What is hired? First class compartment of the Tista bound, Downguns bound Tista Express. Okay. Question and answer. Dear students, on the basis of the passage, what is the meaning of the word snack? Snack means a small amount of food taken or eaten between meals. Yes. When did Zishan wake up? Zishan woke up at 6:30 a.m. Yes. At the early of the day. When did Zishan study math? Zishan studied math from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Why are they so reading for exams? They are so reading for exams for doing good result. Yes, and also after the exam they will go to visit their relatives. That's why. Why are they so listening to music? They are so listening to music for entertainment. Yes, music is giving us entertainment. So whenever you will get leisure time, you can listen music. Dear students, now feedback session. I would like to get some feedback from your side. I would like to check what have you learned from the previous slides. Did the train leave Komlapur station late or on time? Yes, the train left Komlapur station at late, not on time. Where did Julie get the poem from? Julie got the poem in the internet and downloaded from there. What was Julie doing from her seat? Yes, Julie was reading the poem from her seat. Were all the seats in the compartment taken? No. Answer will be no. Half seats were taken and half were empty. Where did Zishan sit? Zishan sat by the window beside his parents. And last question, where was the train going? Train was going Devanganj. Definitely. And is it left from Komlapur, Dhaka? Dear students, now it is time for SW. But it is happiness for you that there is no written SW. Learn the CW number 39. Dear students, this is from my side today. In this today's lesson, I would like to try to give all the information, and I also think that you have noted down all the informations in your CW copy. You have got clear idea regarding the journey by train, and also a study of journey of Julie and Zishan from Dhaka to Dawanganj, and regarding the model question also on the basis of the same passage. So go through the CW properly, learn them, prepare yourself so that you can answer all the information properly. Be careful regarding the writing answer of MCQ. You should not write all the options of MCQ, only answer should be written, question number, MCQ number, then the option. And whenever you will write the question answer, please remember, you should keep your mind that in which tense question is given. If you can identify the tense of the question, then your answer should be written on the basis of same tense. Then you will get full marks. You know, even though the question is short, but 2 marks will be given for each question. So information should be correct and tense also should be correct for the writing answer on the basis of the question. So dear students, stay home, stay safe, and stay with the studies. Follow your teachers, follow your parents. Thank you so much. Thank you all.